Good morning, historians from around the internet. Welcome back to the Old History YouTube channel, part of the Old History online social media project. So before we begin, I do still have a Patreon active for the account, where you can donate if you see fit. Not asking, just it's there if you need it. So this home is what I think to be the James Patterson home, which was built in 1784. Looks to be a federal-style cracker box home with the twin inside chimneys, as dictated later in the video. This video was shot in January 31st, 2021, but however I could not post it until the owner got it secured, as honestly so, if somebody had seen this at that time, they would have come out here and got hurt, maybe burned it down, or whatever it is people do to abandoned homes. So, as you can see, the home is very gorgeous, and the detail paid to the outside was extraordinary. Looks like there was an addition put on the back of the house as well, however, it was torn down however long ago. Anyway, here's the video. I hope you enjoy. Also, be sure to go visit my good friend Jason over at the Beard Guy and Friends for all your beardly needs. Good morning, historians from around the internet. This video, at the time you'll probably see it, it will have been taken in January, at the end of January, but per the owner, he doesn't want anybody to see this house, on the internet, and then suddenly come out here, oh, an abandoned house. And then you know what happens when people find these abandoned houses. They come in, vandalize stuff, and he doesn't want that, and I respect it. And honestly, I'm surprised he even let me come out here, but signed a little contract, and basically he's moving the house to a better foundation. He's going to secure it. So this is known as the Patterson House. It was built in 1784, and at that time it would have been the state of Franklin, right in the middle of the state of Franklin. This is in, I guess this would be the western part of Greene County. I'm not going to give away the exact location, but if you know where it is, don't blab. Nobody really wants to see this gorgeous house get burned up. So it's thought that there was some Civil War activity here. It's thought that one of the generals stayed here along with a pretty huge company of troops, although I can find no maps that confirm or deny that. So as you can see, it is pretty muddy out here, but y'all don't care about the mud. This is a gorgeous house. I don't know what kind of wood that is. That might actually even be wormwood chestnut. See some of that right there. There's a bunch of brick, presumably from an older foundation. He's done a little bit of work on it. I'm just not sure what he's done. This is my first time being out here. There's more brick. Looked like there was an addition onto the house there. Perhaps it fell in. This could have been a home similar to the Riggs home, where there was an end addition to the house. It was actually constructed, but it just probably fell away, or somebody else demolished it, and it's not known. Now the owner is wanting to restore this home. To what degree, I'm not sure. I haven't talked to him much about it. But right down there is a creek, and it floods, and it's thought that it's flooded so bad before that it's covered that whole top of the window. That's just stories I've heard from multiple people, not just one. So let's see if we can get an inside view. Here's an inside shot. You can see the guts of the home. It's very skeleton, and it looks to be, except for the floor, in marvelous condition for how long it's been abandoned. I think I've read multiple different websites, and just going based off of information on the public website, hasn't been occupied since at least the 80s or mid-90s. So here we are inside of the house. I'm being careful with tread, watching for holes in the floor. But so far they feel to be pretty solid. More parts to the house. I'm not sure where the chimney would have been, because there are the mantelpieces. Bunch of broken glass everywhere. Good thing I'm wearing my boots. The window we just peeped through. Looks like the entire inside of the home was stripped. Here we are on the top level. Looks like this right here would have been like a closet or a hidden room or something. I'm not entirely sure. It's the window. Very great view from this window. There's another room. You can even see up into the attic. And yes, I am terrified, but the floor feels pretty solid. Wow. This puts me in mind of the Riggs home. It's in a little bit better shape than this one, given the circumstances, but still yet. Alright. Well, we're here to metal detect. The owner wanted me to, well, I asked the owner to metal detect, and he wanted me to let him know what I found. That's not a word. Found while metal detecting. So I'll do just that. It's a little muddy out here, a little cold, but I never hurt anybody. Wow, you can tell this home was constructed very, very well. Just don't think they make them like that anymore. Pretty good view of underneath the home. Like some of the bricks fell away and somebody's put cinder blocks there. There you have it, folks. I'll probably make a separate video on what I find out here, if I find anything. It's a very gorgeous Patterson home. Accordingly, Mr. Patterson was one of the first few people to settle in this part of Greene County. And he's listed in Goodspeed's History of Greene County. So, hope you enjoyed this video, a little rural exploration here. We'll catch you next time here on Old History.